Holly's House in around Michigan. My name's Holly, and this is my beautiful granddaughter, Mina. And today we're going to show you how to make pie crust that's really flaky. And what you need is butter, and you need to dice it up, 2 tablespoons of lard. You put them together, and then you put them in the fridge to chill them so that they're cold when you're working with them. You need to take 1.5 cup of flour and put in 1 teaspoon or 1/4 a teaspoon of salt, and then you're going to have some iced water, 1/4 a cup, and you're going to add a teaspoon at a time. So let me show you what we're going to do. First, Mina, we're going to add the flour, and Mina's going to sift it for us. Keep going. Cubed butter and your 2 teaspoons of lard that have been chilled, and you're going to put them in there. Then you're going to take your pastry blender and you're going to crumple it up. It's going to clump a little bit, but it's cold. It's just to kind of show you. So you're going to just kind of fold it in and turn until it's almost like a pea size. And then you're going to add 1 tablespoon of water at a time so that it'll get nice and so Mina, you go ahead and blend that up. Would you like to? And you take your 1/4 a cup with the ice cube in it and a teaspoon at a time into the dough. Nice job. And then we're going to stir it up. And then Mina, I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon and kind of mix it in. Keep going circles. Maybe tilt it a little bit so they can see. Okay, so it'll start to absorb that.
And then we get all crumbly.
But then you add another one. It's 2. It is crumbly. Then when you're done with that, and you get it to where you want it to be, I'm going to do a quick version here. When you get it to where you want it to be, you're going to wrap it in 2 separate balls and kind of flatten them out. You can use wax paper or other paper. You roll it in there and you put it into the refrigerator for 4 hours. And then I had made some ahead of time. Then you want to let your dough sit out for a minute, and then we're going to flour that right there. And then Mina is going to roll it, and when you roll it, you want to roll forward, backwards, and then sideways till it becomes a round for a pie plate.
Yeah.
So you go for that. In the interim, you want to take your pie plates, you want to put a little butter on them, and I just use this. So you're buttering them. Let's try the other way too. And then you add a little bit of flour so that it doesn't stick, and you've prepped it. I'm going to when you want to turn them, you want to take that piece of plastic or that wax paper that you had, and you're gonna, it'll make it much easier to fit into the pie. And then that is how you make a pie crust. Hi, we're going to show you a little trick about your pie when it's ready to go on to the pie plate. I always take a spatula and just slightly go underneath it so that it doesn't stick. Then I take the wax paper to bring it up. And we're going to set it right onto the plate. There.
That's cool.
Thanks. And you helped. So we crimp them a little bit. I like a rugged looking pie crust. And I had made some pie filling, so we have a, so I made it, and it actually got second place at the fair. And
Yeah.
you can use store-bought, but I just like
My mama always wins at the fair.
Not always. You
But
have
a
to
lot of
share.
times.
So then I put in my pie filling. You want every bit of it, because it's so good.
My uncle is there watching me, back there.
Then you put your oven on 375.
And he's also making a weird face back there.
And then we're going to make a lattice pie topping with our. All right, so here we are. We did our pies. We got that all together. So here we go. We're going to show you how to make a lattice. So you roll out your second pie crust and you make thin strips.
Yeah. Hi.
And then you put your pies here. You stretch it out if you need to.
Yeah.
Then you're going to
Hi.
put one underneath, one over. Then you're going to, so you're going under and over. So you don't want to secure your lattice until you get it to where you need it. You want to do an egg wash on top. And you can do confectioner sugar if you want, or brown sugar. But then when you bring it out of the oven, it's going to be the perfect apple pie ever.
Yes.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Welcome to Holly's House in Around Michigan. My name's Holly, and this is my granddaughter Mina. And today we're going to show you how to make crust, and then we're going to turn it into an apple pie. So what you need is a teaspoon, or I better start over.